Okay, guys. I think I'm back now. Yeah, sorry about that. The internet was pretty bad, so I had to reset that. Sorry about that. Uh, yeah, that happens. All right, let me fix the chat again, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. That should be better though. All right, let's continue. Okay, for years I served in the backwater corner of the world, learning the terrain and biding my time. At least our time has come. The full might of Orgrimmar is now turned to Ajara, our gateway to Ashaville and dominance over this continent. Welcome to the front lines, druids. Venison for the troops. You smell a fresh kill. Meat, and lots of it. Well done. This will keep bellies full as we build our arsenal. Eyes of Ashenvale. Excellent. As for scouts failed to report in, Telendris will feel the terror as they've tried to in vain to afflict on us. Okay, so we'll pick up this. Return of Highborn. They say you found something on one of the bodies. You say? Give it to me. Octor squints at the parchment, turning in the light. No, I can't make sense of it either, but I don't like what I see. Are these arcane runes? I'll need you to deliver this to an expert. Return of the Highborn. Our blood elven allies have been examining the runes marked on this map, and likely understand this mysterious script. Seek out one called Malnia Skyreaver. She conducts her research from Orgrimmar Rocketway Exchange, just north of here. It's part of a new goblin transit system that snakes across this land. Quickly now. Quest objectives. Deliver the scouts' orders to Malnia Skyreaver at the Orgrimmar Rocketway Exchange. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Rocketway Exchange it's a transit system. It's kind of maybe it's a subway system. You know, I know the Alliance had one for between Ironforge and Stormwind. You know, the Horde should have one. Maybe. We're gonna head there now. We're gonna see. Actually, there's an earth root right there. I'm gonna grab any herbs that I see, because I know the low level herbs they may be worth some gold, just a little bit extra. Yeah, so we'll. Yeah, we'll go up here, and there's a silver leaf. We'll grab that. And we'll talk to Malnia Skyreaver. At long last, we have the opportunity to study the ruins that dot the landscape, provided that these money grubbers don't level the place first. Return of the Highborn, low level. I trust this interruption in regards to something important. Scouts' orders. What? Give that here. This instant. Actor is correct. These are the arcane runes. They're scouting out magical sites, experimenting with arcane arts. This is marked departure from thousands of years of Night Elven history. The idea that they would achieve any competence in this field, even those who once counted themselves among the Highborn, is absurd. Malnia puts aside the scroll dismissively, but her face is furrowed with concern. So we're honored with Silvermoon City too. Wow, that's amazing. And we're getting a lot of reputation from this. If you're looking for the most state-of-the-art mining operation in the world, only rubes would bother to tunnel under a mountain to get to the minerals below. We moved the whole mountain. Now we can just scoop up the precious metals right off the ground. Report to Horzak. You're here to help? Excellent. Here, sign this indemnity waiver. And here's this non-compete clause. Let's get you started, okay? Basilisk Bastion. We moved this whole mountain to strip the mine of the minerals below. But what we didn't take into consideration were the subterranean basilisks that are now subterranean. You look like you got some initiative. Go in there and kill some of the nuisances, and I'll dip into your petty cash fund for you. Quest objectives: kill 10 greystone basilisks in the mountain foot strip mine. Okay? And we'll do this stone cold. Workers act like it's their job to complain. If it isn't the back-breaking labor, the long hours, or the low pay, it's been turned to stone by basilisks. It's always something. But I'm thinking maybe this whole workers to stone business could be a big moneymaker for me. What if those guys are high quality stones? My wanting employees could be worth more to me as luxury building materials than a source of labor. Grab a stonified mountain foot miner and haul him back to me. Quest objectives: collect the stonified mountain foot miner from the mountain foot strip mine and bring him back to Horzak Zignibble at the Orgrimmar Rockway Exchange. Oh my gosh, so the people got turned into stone. High quality stone. It's a little disturbing. A quota to meet. Mountain foot iron is a brittle alloy, but with the bright bribes meets goblin safety standards. Sounds familiar? Maybe. Corruption at its finest. Zignibble here is having trouble on the production end of things. That doesn't change any of my deadlines. I've got a quota to fill. Head down to Mountain Foot Strip Mine and gather up any ignites of Mountain Foot iron you find. There should be piles of it smelted and ready for shipment. Quest objectives: gather 20 ignites of Mountain Foot iron from Mountain Foot Strip Mine in a jar. Okay, we could do that. So they're looking for minerals and stone. I think that's all the stuff that we have. I don't see any other quests, but maybe I can go in here. Maybe there's some in here. I'm gonna go up. No, there's nothing in here. Besides, yeah, there's nothing. So what we'll do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna do the basilisk and what am I doing? I should just mount here. There's a mage royal. We're gonna grab that. Here's the basilisk. We can go down to this mine and grab stoned workers. They got turned into stone by the basilisk, so here's seed. There's some iron. Oh my gosh. You know, lucky we have feral charge. Might have died there. That's pretty close. Oh, I guess you can't interact with them. Like, how many can we grab? Oh gosh, we can really... How many do we have to get? Oh, okay, just one. I thought it was a lot. Really. Yeah. Actually, we can grab that on the way back. The stone miner. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How come you are in Ashenvale? Because I wanted to do the quest. I wanted to do the story. That's the reason I'm doing this. And you get reputation for this too. So that's the main reason. It's story and reputation, pretty much. Yeah, you can get these bags if you do reputation grind. But it's not grind. I'm not really considering it a grind. It's only a grind if you don't enjoy it. Really. But I'm enjoying this. I'm just chilling, reading the story. This. Oh, there's another one. Let's grab this one. Yeah. You actually got, I got 2 bags for reputation already. Yeah, you get Steam Wheel Port reputation, so you can get another, I can get another bag once I get revered. I'm already honored, I believe, with this faction. So if I look here, my reputation, it's called Bilgewater Cartel. Yeah, if I do the quest for this, I can get revered because I already have revered with Orgrimmar and I have revered with Thunderbluff. Hey, and thus I spawn. Hey man, how's it going? How are you? Welcome, sir. You spawned, yeah. I remember you from yesterday or the day before. I was playing my dwarf mage. I remember you in my stream then. Okay, let's. How's it going? I froze for a second. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we got 20. So we can actually, yeah, we need to kill the basilisk. Maybe there's some up here. Actually, how many basilisks do we need to kill? Oh, we got them. Okay, so all we gotta do now is get one of these stone guys, pick one up, and we have to carry him. If we shift into animal form, I'll lose them, so I have to stay like this. So we'll just do that. Yeah, we just have to go. We have to go here. This is the Orgrimmar transit conduit. Yeah, I feel like they've added quests to Jara, and or they changed them. There is a story that I'm doing right now, so. Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Still working hard on my server. Yeah, good to hear, man. Yeah, so I gotta get around to reading your thing, man. I know you sent it, so. Ah, here we go. Did you get my shipment together? Well done. When it comes to iron, always pick quantity over quality. Yeah, keep working on it, man. You're looking at the most state-of-the-art mining operation in the world. Only rubes who bother to tunnel under a mountain to get at the minerals below. We moved the whole mountain. Now we could just scoop up the precious metals right off the ground. Yeah, this is a state-of-the-art mining operation. They just moved the whole mountain because they're goblins. Basilisk Bastion. Good, good. One less nuisance to worry about. Stone cold. Well, let's take a look at what we got here. Hornzerk examines the shattered remains of the poor petrified miner. So the miner got petrified by the basilisk. He got turned to stone. So he's gonna see if it's good enough stone. That's kind of disturbing. That he's gonna use the stone of a human. Well, he's not a human, but he's a goblin. You know what I mean? Hornzerk examines the shattered remains of the poor petrified miner. Bah, crumbly, useless. Wouldn't even make a good countertop, yeah. My miners may be mediocre workers, but they make lousy bricks. Sigh. Well, I suppose we should re-fleshify these guys so we can get some return on my investment. So maybe we gotta turn them back. The perfect prism. There's gotta be a way to reverse the basilisk stonification. Those infuriating night elf saboteurs have been lurking around my mind. Must know something we don't. They seem to be immune to the gaze of the beast. I want you to find out their secret yourself. Pick a few off of the TaurenDruid saboteurs skulking around the rear of the strip mine. And get a sample of whatever charm or ding-dong they're wearing to give them immunity. Radio me the main forge building once you are successful. Quest objectives: acquire a crystal pendant from the TaurenDruid saboteur and the mountain foot strip mine. Alright, we can do that. That means we gotta go back to the mine. There is some like hidden saboteurs. They're like spies, basically. The alliance, like the night elves, like to use cloaked spies. So we just gotta go find some of them. Got the silver leaf and so we could maybe track them with the track humanoids. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, see if I can. Yeah. How do I? Oh, I guess it's a little wonky. You can zoom in here, and you can see right here. There's gonna be some. Oh, actually no. I guess it doesn't show. I am in the right spot. Maybe, oh, maybe it's showing over here. Not in this area. Ah, here's one. Shadow crystal pendant. Oh, it's shattered. So I think I just need to kill a couple of these. Oh, okay, and there's a quest in here. Perfect prism. We can turn it in. The strange goblin speakers hiss and crackle. The perfect prism. Signible's voice squawks over the speakers. Is that you, Mersalt? Still alive? You aren't trashing my explosive stockpiles, are you? You say you found a clear crystal pendant. That makes sense. The perfect prism would refract the gaze of the basilisk. Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Time to drop some science. So we got some reputation, 275 for that. Prism break. If that prism of yours is turned to refractive basilisk gaze, we can use its crystal properties to reverse the process. All we need is a source of power. In the weapons cabinet to your right, you'll find a prototype laser mining drill. I love that thing, but the near daily dismemberments got to be a real bother. Grab the laser drill and swap out the lens with that crystal of yours. Quest objectives. Take the crystal pendant from the weapons cabinet in the Mountainfoot strip mine headquarters. Okay? So there's a cabinet here. Weapons cabinet. Prism break. The weapons cabinet is loaded with heinous and broken experimental devices, some of which still have goblin limbs attached. You discover the laser drill, lovingly, encased in a velvet-lined wooden case. You pop out the lens assembly and slide the crystal into place. The weapon hums ominously. Refleshification. The nearby radio calls onto you. Hey, Mersalt, you got that gun? Good. Don't point it directly at your eye. Aim that baby at my stonified workers, and reflected light should reverse the petrification process. Or it will melt them. Whatever. Man, this guy's a savage. Return my workers to a state of profitability. All about the money. And at the fleshification process makes them go crazy, go nuts. They should be killed for assurance purposes. Horzak out. You quest objective. Use the refleshifier to stonify 8 mountain miners within the mountain foot strip mine. Okay, so let's do that, and we can pick up some. Why don't we just pick up? Yeah, we're gonna reward for that. Hey, good morning. Good to find you again today. Actually, I started playing a druid bit yesterday. I'm finding it fun. Let's see if I can tank some Dungeons of Bear later as my preferred role. Yeah, man, for sure, definitely. You'll be welcome into any group. I tell you that much. Most people are very happy when they see a tank. Okay. So, and you pick the classic and do that. So you should have probably, no problems. But yeah, I have a few videos on tanking. It's just being aware. It's just awareness. That's the main thing as a tank, is being aware. Okay, so now we're going to use them on... Alright, where are those goblins at? We got to go over here. Yeah. In dungeons, I'm taking probably... On Druid, I'm taking like 90% of the time, at least. So... Yeah, we'll have to use this. The Fleshifier. Let's... I could still clock in for the time I was petrified, right? Yeah, that's sad. He's thinking about working. He's almost dead. Hey. check the videos later. I got to 15, so I might wait until I got some AoE damage. Not sure. I might try an easy one to see if it's doable anyway. I think you could take, if you're Alliance, you could take, I mean, if you're Horde, you can probably, yeah, I might wait to maybe 16. Maybe you could do Ragefire Chasm. If you're Horde. I don't know if you're Horde or Alliance. Yeah, I think I'm not sure what level you learn Swipe. I believe it's 16, but I'm not too sure. I can't. Yeah. And you know what? Most of the time, if you say, hey, I'm new at tanking, people will kind of, more likely than not, they might help you. I've done that on retail. I explain, hey, I'm new, I haven't tanked this, and people are usually, not all the time, but it does help when you say that. So. Alright, you're looking at the most state-of-the-art mining operation. Oh, I read this part. Refleshification. Hey look, all your limbs are intact. Ah, good. Now we can get these slackers back to work. You've earned a cut of the profits, so minus the usual company fees. Take your pick. Alright, I'll get this refleshified bracer. A second. Now I don't know what the next. Let me turn off this track humanoids. I don't know what I need to do next. There might be a quest. Is there a quest here? Ah, here we go. Another warm body. Ah, I have a deal for you. Immerse yourself in foreign cultures. Go on epic adventures. Blow things up and get paid to do it. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. This is what we do. If you're interested, head over to Galliwick's defense post on Forlorn Ridge to the north and look for Commander Molotov. Oh, Galliwick's is he's a character that I've seen before. Report to Commander Molotov in Forlorn Ridge. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go there. Forlorn Ridge. Now, actually, you know what? I want to see what this does. If I go up this. Well. Oh, there's actually an engineering. There's an engineering supply. So I can repair. I can sell. Actually, this is a good thing that I could do this. Did I get the? Yeah, I got the transmog, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. And I think this thing goes like, oh, that's pretty cool. See this way. Oh wow. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like this. Am I going the right way though? I think it. I'll just jump off here, but you can kind of take this track along. That looks really fun. Yeah, here's Forlorn Ridge. So let's talk to Commander Molotov. Another water boy? Latest recruit, eh? I'll make this short and sweet. We're under contract to keep the Naga in the ruins from reaching Gallywix or his property. You handle whatever we ask of you, and I'll see to it that you get paid when all of our rounds are complete. Welcome to Bilgewater Battalion. Okay. Hand-me-downs. First thing first, we need more supplies for you and the other new recruits. There are some perfectly good standard issue packs on the bodies of our round of recruits in the minefield to the north. Taking their lessons to heart, I recommend you avoid stepping on mines yourself. Quest objectives: retrieve 12 military supply packs from Central Minefield. Okay. Military breakthrough. We've lost contact with Sergeant Dynamo, stationed at the next ridge to the north of the Central Minefield. They were probably overrun. He had our last SFG. Go over there and get it back. Clear out any Naga that have broken through while you're there. Kill Warlord Krellin and recover the SFG. First degree mortar. Hey bud, like explosions? Of course you do. Who doesn't like explosions? I've got mortars set up on the ridge to the east to hold up Naga back. Go forth, recruit. Mortar them all. Ha ha ha. Quest objectives. Use a goblin mortar to slaughter 60 spine lash attackers. Okay, we'll be able to get some rewards. Yeah, we'll pick up some Naga kills. Okay, so now we can. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll take care of some Nagas down here. Actually, you know what? Oh no. I was thinking we can kill the warlord with the mortar. Actually, we might be able to. Oh, whoa. Oh gosh. Oh okay, these are live mines. You know, that'd be crazy if that killed me. Oh. Oh, I think. Yeah, you can't be too close to it. Will this work? Bang bang. I need to find the warlord. Yeah, he might be over here. There's a Mage Royal. Okay, turn this in. We can also kill some Nagas with mortars. That sounds like pretty fun. Okay, nothing hand-me-downs, nothing wrong with recycled goods. You're a light-footed bugger, aren't you? Good work. Here are a few supplies to keep you lively. We get this Molotov cocktail. Oh, this is like a movement speed potion. Okay, now we need to get the rocket launcher. Oh, I guess I need to go back and get this rocket launcher. I didn't grab it. Yeah, I got 275 rep. That's kind of a lot. What's my reputation with this? Honored? Yeah. Okay, now I can get this SFG. SFG. Military breakthrough. Where's my rocket launcher, recruit? Quick worker there, recruit. She's a beaut, isn't she? I stand with her myself. I've got a special plans for this baby. Okay, now we're gonna go visit the mortars. Here they are. We'll kill some Nagas. There's some Nagas. They're nice and... Let's go on this one. Fire! I think I killed enough. And now we go here. Talk to Ziz. First decree mortar. Can you believe they pay us to do this? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Alright, here's a follow up here. In the face. The Naga are using those giants to stamp out paths through the minefields. Time to put that SFG to use. Head over to the entrance to the southern minefield. I think you can figure out the rest. Quest objectives. Use an SFG to kill the enslaved son of Arkarok in the southern minefield. Okay. We gotta use the SFG to kill this guy. So it's SFG. We got, how many bullets do we got? One bullet. Come here. Oh. Oh, it's like short range. I thought it was like long range. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is... There we go. I hit the mine. I didn't see it. That's cool. In the face. Bam. In the face. Nice shot, kid. Headshot. Profitability, scouting. Things seem to be quieting down a bit. Gallywix will probably keep forking out cash to keep us posted here, but I have a feeling we might be able to milk a little more out of the deal. Naga and sea giants aren't normally friends, so the Naga must be controlling them somehow. Take this stealth field generator, get in those ruins, and let me know if you find something that looks really pricey. Quest objectives. Use the stealth field generator to infiltrate the ruins of Eldorath and identify the heart of Akarok. Okay, we can get some gloves and stuff. So we're gonna... Oh, return to stealth. Okay, what can we... Okay. I guess... Yeah, I think we just have to... Go like this. Yeah, we're like a rogue now. Yeah, that will give it 275 reputation also. That's pretty good. Yeah, I know a lot of the quests have been able to give like 100 reputation. It just takes so forever to rank up your reputation. Alright, we'll see if we can find anything valuable. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. This. Yeah, here we go. She's mind controlling and slaving that guy. Okay, so I don't think we need to be stealth anymore. Maybe we'll go around. Yeah, let's go this way. You know what? No. It's fine. Let's go this way. The giants attack us. We could deal with them. Anyway. Maybe a bad idea to go this way. I got an idea. Oh, I was gonna try to fail charge that guy if he went over the... Ah, we made it. Oh, there's a Briarthorn. We actually need a lot of Briarthorn, so I'm kind of going to take this detour. It'll help us level up our Alchemy. Profitability scouting. Haha, sweet deal. I'll get the ball rolling on this. All I need now is to find a buyer and get the go-ahead from Uncle Bedlam. Here are your wages for your work here. Excellent work, soldier. Molotov gloves. Private chat. Look, at least one last favor before you run off. Private Worcester is still back at Tower recruiting. Go and let him know that we're good to pack it up now. Back to town. Pleasure working with you, recruit. Quest objective. Speak to Private Worcester at Orgamar Rocketway Exchange. Okay, we guess we finished up here. We gotta go back to the Orgamar Rocketway Exchange, which is this way. It's a peace bloom. Grab that. I think I sold a stack of peace bloom for 10 gold. So that's why I picked that one up. Private chat. What? I got left out of the action completely? Are you serious? Alright. No shooting the messenger. Thanks for the news, but maybe I'll see you back in town. At long last, we have an opportunity to study the ruins that dot the landscape, provided these money grubbers don't level the place first. 1,000 stories in the sand. Now, this is a blood elf person. The ruins of Lake Menar to the east have a tale to tell. The lesser races like those clumsy dwarves will go after the truth with picks and shovels. Malnia wrinkles her nose. We'll be using more elegant methods. My scrying magic is somewhat rusty, but with the right trinket I should be able to peer through the shrouds of time. The bones of my forefathers have long since rotted away, but some of their personal treasures may remain. Bring me some. Quest objectives. Collect 5 recovered artifacts from the ruins around Lake Menar and Ajara. Okay. This one's sending us to the lake. This one is Cluster Klubnik. Survey the lake shore. All these cruddy ancient ruins have to be bulldozed if we're ever to see Ajara's full potential. Look at my map here. You can see Lake Menar. To the east, I'll tell you what I see. A future rocket fuel depot. But what we need is an accurate lay of the land before we can clear, cut, bulldoze, landfill, and pave over the lake. Oh, they're going to put cement in the lake. All of my surveyors have been spooked off by the oogly booglies that haunt the area. Oogly booglies? Escort one of my junior grade surveyors to the area and take readings from the equipment that's been set up. Quest objectives. Escort a goblin surveyor to the 3 places of surveyor equipment that surround Lake Menar and defend her while she takes readings. Another surveyor can always be summoned with Surveyor's Beacon. Okay. So we're going to go to the lake. We're going to look for some artifacts and we're going to have them take readings. So we're going to grab this. We're going to grab the silver leaf. Lake Menar to the east, so it's kind of the southeast here. Boogly booglies. So, yeah, here's the survey equipment. So we have to basically let them survey here and let's defend this NPC. Okay, it's an ancient debris pile. We're gonna grab 5 of these artifacts. Okay. So, there we go. There's another survey equipment. Grab this first. Okay, just one more now. There's an earth root and a mage oil. We'll just grab the extra. I might need these earth roots to make a potion. Got it. You got it, sir. All right, now we finished. I believe we can go turn these in. Yeah, let's go turn them in. How's the briar thorn? Really need the briar thorns. We're very low on those. We've used a lot. All the potions that we have are in alchemy. The ones I want to make. Like this one takes briar thorn. And I believe maybe it's just that one. Yeah. But we can make a bunch of these. Survey the lakes, sure. No bunch of dead elves can stop the progress, not on my watch. Beautiful work. Now that we know the area is better, we could tear this lake a new one. Gunk in the trunk. Those ancient ruins have survived 10,000 years of wind and weather, so I brought out my biggest and bestest bulldozer to flatten them. I call her Margine. Oh, but this dozer's been letting me down lately, Mersal. The moment I drove her into those haunted woods, her engine seized up with a spine-chilling howl. Now my engineers tell me something clogging her valves. Go over there and inspect Margine's engine compartment. and bring me back a sample of whatever gunk has her stalled. Quest objectives. Inspect Klubnik's dozer and collect a sample of ecto splatter that's coming up the engine. Okay, we go inspect her engine. Sounds really dirty when you say I'm gonna inspect your engine. Oh man, this reminds me of a time I was dating a girl and she drove a Beamer and she let me drive her BMW. I could have said, baby, I can inspect your engine. Yeah, that was wild. Anyways, at long last, we have an opportunity to study the ruins that dot this landscape, provided these money grubbers don't level the place first, okay? 1,000 stories in the sand, low level, okay? Have you got your hands dirty for me? Yeah, I get real dirty. 1,000 stories in the sand. Malia furrows her brow and begins sifting through the artifacts you brought her. So the spirits of the dead still haunt those old stories. Well, Result, as it happens, I'm counting on their help. Let's see what they have to say. Memories of the dead. The runes on this ring we found are still legible. It was given to Kalia when she was granted permission at the academy. With the right spell or two, this personal trinket of hers is a gateway to her soul. Take this ring back to Lake Menar. Kalia's spirit should now be visible to you on the shore of the lake. Touch her, and the ring will allow you to see the world as she sees it, forever reliving her final hours. Probe her mind, Result. Speak to the others to learn the secrets of Lake Menar. Quest objectives. Take Kalia's ring to the shores of Lake Menar. Touch the spirit of Kalia to relive her memories. Speak to the other spirits until you learn the secret of Lake Menar. Okay, so we're gonna learn what this lake is about. That's pretty cool. So I think I want to do that one first. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's inspect the engine. It's right here. Oh. It was a ooze. Margine is one heck of a machine, isn't she? Busted ball bearings? Look at all this stuff. Ugh. Smell this stuff. My poor dozer. Result. I consider myself a goop expert. And this here goop ain't natural. It's supernatural. This is ghost goop. We're going to need more than a mechanic. Dozercism. What we need is a priest. Fortunately, I have a small budget set aside for blessing this machinery. Take the flare gun and head over to Margine. My poor, sweet, busted bulldozer. Fire off the signal, and one of our finest airborne priests should airdrop in to get a handle of the situation. Come back when my bulldozer is taken care of. Use the blessed flare gun near Kubnik's dozer to summon help. Then exercise the bulldozer. Okay, we can grab some rewards here after we're done. Now let's use the flare gun. We summon a priest here. He drops in. Haha. Praise to light, brother Result. Let's take a look here. Well, there's your problem. You have what we call a ghost in the machine. This calls for old-fashioned bulldozer exorcism. Give me your hand if she gets uppity, will ya? Oh. I cast you out, unclean spirit. Be gone. The power of tools compels you. The power of tools compels you. I cleanse thee with holy fire. Okay, that's all he says. Oh, he says something else. I could use a little more help here. How do I help you? I'm not sure. I think we're done now. X Dozer says, how does... Oh, he died. We didn't have to pay him though, I guess. How was Margine doing? Running her sweet stuff again. What? What? Margine? Oh, my sweet Margine. Yes. Oh, I feel bad. Maybe we can fix it. Need more science. Cubic wipes away a tear, then juts his chin out with determination. Never again, Rassal. No bulldozer deserves the fate of my Margine. We're going to need some industrial ghost proofing. This is a job for a top scientist, and I know just the woman for the job. Look for Assistant Greeley at the Southern Rockaway Terminus. She's the administrator for Jar's world-famous secret lab, and she owes me a favor. Quest objectives. Locate Assistant Greeley at the Southern Rockaway Terminus. The Goblin Rockaway can be used to quickly move around Ajara. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use the Rockaway. First, before I do that, I'm going to go to the lake and learn about the lake. So we'll go here. Yeah, we made another 275. Our reputation is at 5262. Pretty good. Let's grab this silver leaf here. The spirit of Calthea. The shimmering vision does not acknowledge your presence. She is lost in her own world, reacting to events that played out thousands of years ago. Merge with the spirit. Okay, so now we're seeing the world through our eyes. We gotta talk to the NPCs. We got to keep the arcane wars charged. There's a battle going on. Legion Defilers fighting this Manor Defender. Oh, okay, so this... Yeah, there's demons here. Am I still bleeding? I can't keep this so much longer. Have you seen any of the archmages? Why didn't I flee with the others? They got the count, me surrounded. We're trapped here. Here's another guy. Yeah, he's saying the same thing. Yeah, he's the Archmage. Probably have to just talk to him. Calthea, Archmage Sylvan was looking for you. She should be nearby. There we go. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, same thing. Let's just talk to her, see what she says. Calthea, it's done. The Sarin Stone is fully charged, and it's already diverting energy from the portal. Are you still the incredible swimmer I knew those many years ago? The stone must not be found by either the demons or our beloved queen. Swim to the bottom of the lake, Calthea, and bury the stone deep under the center of the arch. Hopefully the demonic invaders will not discover it when they raise the surrounding temple. Go. Yes, Archmage, I will hide the stone. Okay, so she ended by swimming to the bottom. Maybe she drowned, I don't know. Memories of the dead. You reel as the spirit vision fades, relieved to once again feel the earth beneath your feet, and comforting the rhythm of your own quickened heart. Mystery of the Sarkin Stone. Before she died, Calthea was charged with burying something at the bottom of the lake, a powerful artifact that Archmages Menar spent their last moments creating. No doubt Malnia Skyreaver will want to see this artifact. Presuming it still exists, you resolve to search the bottom of the Lake Menar for the Circus Stone. Quest objectives. Return There's Sarkin Stone from the bottom of Lake Mendar. Alright, we'll be able to grab some rewards here. Okay. Let's go to the bottom of this lake and grab the stone. Lucky for us, we are a druid. We can use our aquatic form to do this. Alright, so what we're going to do here is check the bottom. I think it's at the center, in the bottom. Or if I can go down. See down here. I think we're close to it. We should be. Under the arch. Here. Ancient stone cask. We got this Sarkin stone. And now we need to take it back to the camp. Yeah, let's go here. There's a briar thorn. I'm gonna grab that briar thorn. At long last, we have opportunity to study the ruins that dot the landscape, provided that the money grovers don't level the place first. Mystery of the Sarkin Stone. Did you discover anything at the lake? You're soaking wet. A Sarkin Stone. That's the stuff of legend. Let me see that. Result. Sarkin Stones are used to redirect the ley lines of magical energy. You realize what this means? The mages of Mendar weren't staying out of misguided loyalty. They sacrificed their lives in order to create this artifact and attempt to draw energy away from the portal through which the demons were flooding Azeroth. They were buying time for the rest of the world to fight back. History never recorded their deeds. What a discovery. Ah, okay. That's what they're doing. Did you hear that, Club Nick? Those that died defending Lake Mendar are heroes. Their selfless actions may have saved the entire world. A memorial should be erected. Sure, I hear you. How about a memorial fuel depot? It'll be very tasteful. Cubnik, I hope you die in a fire. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, let's see. Are you familiar with the War of 1,000 Ancient Assault? That is what we call the period of time 10,000 years ago, when the demons of the Burning Legion first breached the realm of Azeroth and attempted to devour the entire world, as have countless others. The Ancients' capital of the Jara, a city once dominated this landscape, was ground zero for the invasion. The ancient wreckage you find scattered throughout the area stands in a broken testament to the egotism of our forebears. What are you doing here? My concern for the moment is with the ruins that surround Lake Mendar to the east. Thousands of years ago, the Mendar Academy was among the first to study arcane arts. It was a beautiful terrace structure built in a ring around Tranquil Lake. a place of quiet contemplation and focused study. It was there that my ancestors first discovered the potential of magical energies seeping from the well of eternity. I'm sorry if this is all too much to take in. I have immersed myself in arcane history for several decades now. I forget that others did not share my passion. No, please go on. Suffice to say that the Academy was cautious in its application of these newfound powers. What few writings remain indicate that the mages there worried about the arcane addiction. The problem my race suffers from to this day. This restraint put the mages of Menard in opposition of Queen Azara and her highborn lackeys, who sought ever greater power with wild abandon, throwing caution to the wind and delving ever more dangerous applications of the arts. What happened to the mages? By that time, the Burning Legion began its assault. The mages of Menard Academy have fallen far from Queen's graces. They would have been a powerful asset in the war to come, but they refused to fall back when the rest of the city fell. Instead of regrouping outside the city to join in the counter-assault, they stayed behind, erecting magical barriers and turning once quiet home into a fortress. Refugees streamed in from Menard Academy in the first terrible days of the invasion, and the survivors rallied to mount a defense. Were they able to hold out? Hold out against a formal assault from the Legion's vanguard? Not likely. No, history doesn't record what happened next. For there were no survivors. The raging demons left little more than the ruins you see today, and the secrets of the Academy lay buried under the soil of Azara. And what's going to dig them up? I like the way you think, Tauren. Until recently, the latent magical energies of the Academy grounds attached the attention of blue dragonflight. I wasn't able to study them. The attention of the dragons is now elsewhere. But a worse threat is in the making. These little green brutes want to level the ruins, make way for a few depot. Knowledge lost for 10,000 years is days away from being lost forever. We got to act fast. Okay. Pretty interesting story about how that happened. I made a character boost on my server. Item only on my server to get to 60 immediately. I was out of ideas for the name, so now it's called Medivh's Guide to Quick Power. Cool. Can anybody use that character boost like right away? Or is there some condition you have to meet? Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this I'm gonna take the pathway. Yeah, I was debating because I want to make an alliance character for Cataclysm, but because I want to do the alliance side, but I don't know if I have enough time. Yeah, this city's very... There was a city here, it used to be very advanced, very old. But they didn't defend it, you know, they just wanted power, but they didn't work together, so the demons took it over. That's from my understanding is. Can only be used on a fresh character, and the item can only be acquired by custom currency, which you can also get the heirloom set lock boxes. I see. So you have to actually play the game. You can't just straight away make a new character and go straight to 60, right? Oh, here we go. There's a quest here. It's called Twisix Happy Tongues. Actually, there's a... Bad science bad. I was trying to domesticate the indigenous hippogriffs here using a series of debilitating electrical shocks. When for some reason they went berserk. Now my test subjects are tearing up this place for no good reason. Druid, slaughter my failed experiments before they find me. Quest objectives, kill 8 static charge hippogriffs. Okay. Let me do that. Yeah. There's more quests in here. There's one supposedly up here. Let me grab this one. Yeah, I'm trying to do all the quests in Azeroth before MoP, if that makes sense. Or at least try to, at least. Or most of the quests, I'm trying to. Greetings, Tauren. Please do not alarm yourself. I am indeed speaking to you in your native tongue. My own considerable raptor... Because I don't really understand the a lot of the lore, like in vanilla. Like, I don't understand like what happened in the zones. So this will help me understand more of the game. My own considerable raptor intelligence has been augmented through a series of experiments. You may refer to me as Subject 9. An identity recently bestowed to me by my creators, who are otherwise at the moment occupied and deceased. Perhaps you can render some assistance. Yeah, so this guy is a raptor, but he's speaking to me in my language. Yeah, so he's been experimented on. He's got that little hat and... Yeah. Nice plan. My benefactors used the diminutive intellect to construct an interplanetary transport. As designed, this so-called rocket is a death trap, but I suspect simple re-engineering of the fuel catalyst semifold to render a stable mixture, providing a breathable oxygen byproduct. To implement such changes, I require the original engineering plans. Locate the laboratory archives and doorbell to gain entry. The plans will be held by the lab director himself, presuming he still lives. Acquire the secret rocket plans from the laboratory archives building at the eastern end of secret lab. Ring the door buzzer outside and kill the lab director when he emerges. Okay. Now let's do that. Alright, so first we'll kill the hippogriffs. You need to be at least level 79 to get your first age coin. Then you can get the boost item or heirloom set. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's cool, man. Give me a second, guys. I gotta respond to somebody. Somebody very important. Okay. Alright, now we gotta kill 8 hippogriffs. Yeah, for me, when I'm leveling a character, like on retail, I wanna just learn it. I wanna be invested in the story. Like the undermine zone, the story for that, I did that one day because I was like, I wanted to see what happens, you know. So. Yeah, that's the only thing I care about. I don't really care about doing. Yeah, I did it one day along the TWW campaign. Oh, you did? Oh, you did that whole one day, the TWW campaign too? Oh, that took me a while to do. Yeah, I couldn't do that in one day. Man, you went hard. You went real hard. Do that one day. That's impressive. Yeah, that took me maybe. I think I did that maybe almost a week. I don't know. It wasn't one day for sure. It was longer than that. Yeah, I just want to be entertained. Either I want to be stimulated mentally or it's funny or something, you know? Okay, I gotta... Here. Okay, a hand letter sign reads, Secret Lab Archives, X Nizzle Black's Lab Director. Please ring the doorbell for service. Let's ring it. Hey. I got the secret plans. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe you did that one day. Pretty cool though. Did you like it? Did you like the Undermine campaign? I think it was pretty good. Like Morty when he died, I felt bad for him. Like he sacrificed himself for his friends. Like almost I teared up a little bit. I was like, no. Bad science, bad. So the world is safe once again. Excellent. Next time, and I love the voice acting in that Undermine too. Nice plan. Okay, let's go to here. Yeah, I hope they reuse Morty. I hope they reuse like elements of that story, maybe visions or I don't know. Like if they build up the characters long enough, then yeah. Like whenever I see Rathian, I always think something serious is gonna happen when I see Rathian. With the benefit of my improved cognitive capacity, I'm able to turn fresh eyes upon the rest of my race. A majority of our energies were spent in the hunt of fresh prey. Why, I wonder, did we not invest in the time developing a stone of domesticated creatures from which to draw our food supply? I'm naturally inclined to think that humans will make excellent food stock. They breed quickly, fatten up nicely, and can be trained to do mental chores for the herd until harvest time. Farm some humans. Nice plan. I suspect the archives are close, Marcel. Locate those plans. The raptor snatches the paperwork in her prehensile claws and holds the schematics up to her face, clucking her pointed teeth dismissively. These are the like the scrawling of children. Common sense precludes the routing of control hydraulics so near to the secondary stage burners. Still, this is salvageable. Do you know how the refractor fuel matrices for pressure variations at the fixer? Acceleration? No. Very well. Perhaps you could do something else for me while I can reconfigure the rocket. Yeah, this sounds all very complicated. Yeah, this hydraulics and this rocket. This sounds very complicated. Raptor rocket. Shortly after my intellect was augmented, I bred with Subject 4 in order to create a unique race of cognitively superior raptors. That must be scary. Like, think of dinosaurs having human brains. Insane. Subsequently, Subject 4 neither called nor wrote. I have determined to disembowel. Okay, this guy, the guy that wrote the Barons, he had some say in this quest, because this word I've seen a bunch of times. I have determined to disembowel him upon our next encounter. Nonetheless, there are enough raptor children imprisoned in this lab to provide adequate generic stock for repopulating my race. Okay, so he wants to repopulate the race, but maybe make them smarter, have smarter raptors. Oh, that'd be scary. The world will be in trouble. Please release them from their cages and carry them to the rocket. Release 5 experimental raptors from the cages in the secret lab and deliver them to rocket besides Subject 9. Okay, I guess they're going to launch these guys into another place to repopulate. Scary. I think it's pretty good. Just hate a few of the quests content-wise. Yeah. I think... Yeah, I agree with that. I think there needs to be... Like, they have some of the kill quests, I don't know. I think retrieving, like, items, there should be less of those. Yeah. Like, who even needs to really level anymore? Like, I guess you need to learn how to use your character, but... Okay, I need to... Experimental raptor delivered. Oh, yeah, I should have killed them. Right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe these guys I could take. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Can I get all 5 of these? Or no? Oh no. I mounted. Okay, I can't mount. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this again. I shouldn't shift either. It's too risky. Let's grab 2 more. I think we need 5. Is that what it says? 5? Yeah, 5. We need to deliver it. Where is he? He's up here, right? Up top? Do you by chance remember the quest where you raise your own raptor mount? What version of the game you're talking about? Because I don't quite remember that one. It's over there. I went the wrong way. The raptors are chewing on me. There we go, this guy. In ungrow crater, you mean? I think you can still do it in Cata. Yeah. Oh, really? I would like to reiterate how pleased I am with the continued, maybe I'll do that one, continued development of working relationship. Result, in the weeks following my stunning cognitive enhancement, my goblin benefactors became apprehensive, perhaps outright distrustful, as my intellect eclipsed theirs. What a shame that my progenitors were unable to prevent this recent cascading series of industrial accidents that now allows me to operate so unencumbered. Raptor rocket. Wonderful, exemplary work, Result. As you have no doubt surmised, my objective with regard to this rocket is to utilize it as sort of an astral cradle, an ark, if you will, like a Noah's Ark for raptors, allowing my newly forged race to slip the surly bonds of this ravaged planet. So he wants to leave the planet with these raptors and repopulate somewhere else and colonize a world to our own liking. You have been instrumental to our cause. Please accept this currency, as I will be minting my own currency units upon arrival. Farewell. Okay. Farewell, Azeroth. I leave behind a world steeped in filth and wrecked by cataclysm. He's getting this rocket. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's gonna go take it off. Let's see if he gets. See how far he gets. Oh, I don't see it coming down. Yeah, that one. Pov, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't remember that one. I gotta be honest with you. But I could maybe do that one. Okay, so now we gotta go here. We finished that one. Did we get reputation for that? We got reputation for this one. Alright, as a mage royal. I'm picking up herbs too. The herbs go for decent money on the auction house here, so. If I see any. Yeah, in SOD I had a lot of trouble with money. Like, I didn't make enough for a while. It took a while to make enough gold. But here I'm making pretty good. I have 174, so I feel like I have plenty of gold to do what I need to do. I'm not strapped. Okay. Now let's go north. Oh, there's a flight point here too. Grapple relies on me to get things done. A mind like his needs to be free of distractions. Need more science. What is Cubenic talking about? Haunted construction equipment? Does it look like I have time for ghost stories? I got a laboratory in the middle of meltdown. Fire's burning, animals mutated, and worst of all, projects falling behind schedule. Help. I'm here to help. When science attacks. Did you see the explosions on the way in? The secret lab is engulfed in flames again. If we don't stamp out those flames, we're gonna hit critical temporacity and resonate into meltdown cascade. Here, I'm entrusting you with a canister of experimental hyper-cooled pressurized liquid gel, the most volatile fire retardant known to science. Keep that canister away from open flame. Put out the fires and hose down my interns. Then contact me via Squawk Box in the central control. Quest objectives. Use the Fire Eliminator X-21 to extinguish 8 fires and to rescue 6 research interns from the Inferno at the secret lab. See Assistant Greeley at the Southern Rockaway Terminus if you lose your Fire Eliminator. Alright, we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to continue that. We can get the flight point. Oh, this is a cool flight point. Look at that. How far are we from Orgrimmar? Not that far. Pretty quick, actually. Let's talk to this guy. Bombardier Captain Smooks. More to the point, the Naga started making a move on the peninsula here after we finished building this rocketway terminal. But there's no problem in this world that can't be solved with gratuitous firepower. That's what my daddy used to say before the accident. I'm running short on supplies though. Do me a favor and collect the mortar shells I left stockpiled in the secret lab just west of here. Keep me supplied and I'll let you call in the artillery strikes. Quest objectives. Collect 5 goblin mortar shells from the secret lab complex in Ajara. Okay, we can do that. Alright, we'll go this way. We need to put out some fires. He's on fire. Do I have the item in here? Ah, here we go. grab a mortar shell. And inside here, what's inside here? Another mortar shell. Oh. I'm on fire. Okay. Can I extinguish the fire inside? Nah. Won't let me. The house is just gonna burn down. Come here, you. Hey, stay still. I guess you can't put out the guy on fire. Is there more fires over there? Nah, it's probably just here, right? Yeah, we just gotta do it here. I'm still sad that Blizzard never did anything with Gunther Arcanus. Oh, really? Who is that? What expansion is that from? Gunther Arcanus. I never heard that name. I feel like is there a lore website? Blizzard's lore is there a lore website that they have like all the characters and their story? I feel like that's a suggestion that like you can learn a little bit about the story, what expansion they're in. Like I don't know. There he is. Mortar to the point. I hope you have more ammo for me. I've got nothing to shoot off over here but my mouth. Mortar to the point. Sweet, beautiful, brilliant. Who loves you? With my mortars resupplied, I can help you assault the Naga east of here. Use these markers to call in an artillery strike anywhere on the cliffs, and I'll splatter the whole area with fiery hurt. Oh, delicious, merciless, random destruction. I hope you're well armored. I am a bearer. I could probably tank it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do that one, but I also want to do these. Maybe I'll do the one. Yeah. I'll pick up the one here. There's a quest. I believe it's at the top of this, or it could be on the. No, it's here. Torque to Crush. When I trained as a guard at Orgrimmar, throw out urges to be patient and cautious when dealing with the enemies, but Naga threatened to overrun this peninsula. and Thrall is no longer my war chief. The time has come to shed some blood. Druid, to gut a fish. To gut a fish. It tries my patience. Defending against creatures who can disappear into the sea at will and emerge where they please. But I will not back down until their like has been wiped from Azura. Spite-lashed Naga have slithered up the cliff walls and are besieging the posts from the east. Destroy them, Mersault. Gut them from head to tail, so that they may know the full fury of my horde. Quest objectives: slay 6 Spite-lashed Storm Furies and 6 Spite-lashed Sea Callers, okay? And I'll do this next one. Investigating the Sea Shrine. The Naga invaders have set up a series of shrines along the cliffs. I don't know the purpose, Mersault, but I believe they're strengthening our foes. I need someone to get in there and root out this threat. One nearby shrine is lightly defended. Cross the first bridge east of here and then head north towards the bay. You'll find it on a small outcropping. Investigate that shrine and come back with some info I can use. Quest objectives. Investigate the Naga Shrine for Targ 2 Crush. Alright, we could do that one too. So let's see. He was in Classic. He was an undead in short quest line that is actually a freaking lich. You got him to join the Forsaken. Then train him in Necromancy, and nothing ever came of it. Oh, really? Where did you pick that quest up? Seems interesting. You got it at Undercity, but don't remember the quest giver, especially since they removed it later on fully. Oh, yeah. They probably have different writers making stories, and maybe that guy just stopped working there. And so they didn't continue the story. Alright, so I think, yeah, there's a shrine over here. Did I do that one? I need to get Sea Caller. Yeah, these barnacle clams, they drop clam meat. And the clam meat is really useful too. It always goes for a lot. Every server I played, it's gone for good money, pretty much. Because people need it for cooking. Well, at least Kata have the funniest quest ever. Welcome to the Machine, where you play as a quest giver NPC for WoW, one of the undead zones. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I'll try that too. Yeah, I plan to try as many as I can. Investigating the Sea Shrine. The stone in the center of the shrine emits a faint glow and roars with the power of the angry sea. The Keystone Shard. The air around this strange stone crackles with energy. The stone itself is smooth and icy cold. It pulses periodically as you run your hand over it. like the crushing of surf. A wedge-shaped piece appears to be missing from the top surface of the artifact. This keystone shard is likely the key to unlocking the secrets of the stone. Search the grounds near the temple and locate the keystone shard. Quest objectives: find the keystone shard nearby. Okay, so we need to find this like pizza-shaped keystone. That'll unlock the secrets. It's not all the way complete. So you need the oh look, I have like this. Oh look, I have a radio thing on my back. Pretty cool, huh? Let's get the keystone shard. Ah, here it is. One keystone shard. There's a sturdy treasure chest. I found a blue bow yesterday. I believe it was in a chest, and I made 70 gold with it. So it could be useful to open those. Keystone shard. The Naga power stone pulses with expended hum. The keystone shard slides into place, and previously invisible runes suddenly erupt onto the surface of the stone, shimmering in blue and violet hues. Your knees buckle as powerful arcane currents suddenly race into your body. Ooh, I can feel the power, huh? Whoa. I got a buff called Storm Ward. The might of the sea surrounds you, increasing all your resistances by 10. Oh, okay. Report to Crush. A magical barrier pulses around you, chilling your bones. You feel secure behind this enchanted wall. Torque 2 Crush will want to know what you have discovered here. Return to Torque 2 Crush at the Southern Rocketway terminus in Ajara with news of your discovery. Okay, we can turn to him. I think... Did I get enough Nagas? I need 2 sea collars. Let's find 2 sea collars. Let's get this Briar Thorn. And let's find... That's not it. Alright, that's the last one here. Yeah, we're gonna turn these 2 in. We'll do with science attacks. We'll rescue the research interns here. Yeah, we're running out of room in our bags. I'm noticing that right now. Check out a fish. Troy scans the horizon, and still they come. They are like the plague Mersalt. With a strength like yours, we will crush them someday. An energy barrier, you say? This explains a great deal. I've seen firsthand how Naga leaders have been able to turn aside the blades of some of my best warriors. Now we know the source of their power and assault. Let's finish this. These ones are giving me Orgrimmar reputation, these quests. Sisters of the Sea. 2 Naga witches have been masterminding the assault on this outpost. They repelled direct attacks for some of my best grunts. but you can finish the job where others have failed. Seek out and slay Lady Silistra and Lady Vestra on the eastern edge of the cliffs, around the ruins of the ancient Night Elf Colossus. You will first need to destroy Power Stones and give them their strength. Do not disappoint me, Druid. Quest objectives: kill Lady Silistra and Lady Vestra by disabling their Power Stones. Okay, we can grab some rewards. I want to see what this looks like. See, it's kind of hard to see what it looks like when I have my tablet over it, but it's alright. Yeah, these are green gloves. These are kind of cool. I might grab these Serpent Crusher gloves here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish this one. Yeah, we're running out of room. We'll have to do some selling and maybe craft some stuff. I want to see how far we can get on this quest though. Briar Thorn. Alright, there's one more. There's Lady Silistra. Maybe I'll destroy the stone first. This time. Yeah, that does help. See if there's anything else. There's a chest or anything? Did I miss anything? Nah, okay. Alright, let's go back. Oh, there's a rare. Let's get him. Willow Boots of Arcane Wrath. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. We need one more space to pick up something. I think we're going to head back to Orgrimmar after this. Sisters of the Sea. Now that is how we used to handle serpents back in Durotar. We crushed them under our boots. You have done what the Horde proud. Mersalt. As soon as my reinforcements arrive, we'll mop up the rest of those vermin and claim this peninsula once and for all. Alright, cool. And now We do have the flight points, so we can return back here. And now we're going to go to Orgrimmar. We'll use our Hearthstone. We'll do some selling. And maybe some profession stuff. Okay. Head to the auction house. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that... I think all this stuff I tried to sell yesterday, I'm probably gonna vendor all this. But this one, this is worth money. I just sold this Tingy clam meat. So that's the one thing I'm gonna try to resell, but all the other stuff I'm gonna just vendor. So here, actually, I wanna... Yeah, let's just sell. Now this thing is this axe. This is 44 silver. Somebody's trying to sell it. I mean, I could sell it for that too. 44 silver. This infantry tunica, the... Yeah, 88. Compact shotgun. And linen cloth. We don't need linen cloth. Linen cloth sells for a good amount here. So we're going to sell the linen cloths. We don't need it for anything. And let's see, what else? Native hand wraps. Nah, we don't need that. How about Willow Boots of Arcane Wrath? Could be useful actually. Level 10, 3 arcane damage. So, yeah, silver brown leggings. And this elixir of giant growth. Yeah, that's a vendor. And heavy wool bandage, that's not gonna sell. Anything else? Nah. Okay, now head to the vendor. Oh, the clam meat. That's right, the clam meat. We don't need clam meat. If we look at our cooking right now, our cooking is way beyond. We need turtle meat, we need lion meat, and we need buzzard wings. And we need tangy clam meat. Oh, we do have tangy clam meat. That's stuff that we have in our mailbox. We can use it. We can use the tangy clam meat. Yeah, this one's gonna sell for 23 gold. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And this mage royal, I don't need this much mage royal myself. See how much it sells for, the herbs? Crazy. We have tasty lion steak, and we have a swift thistle. I don't think we're going to use that much swift thistle. Let's see about recipes, about alchemy recipes, and we can filter usable ones. Minor agility. Now I think this one, yeah, if we buy this, we can make agility potions, and we can make a lesser agility potion. Now this one, actually, I may buy this one. This is a very expensive recipe, but yeah, I mean, I might just get this because agility is really big for us. So I'll buy one. I have money. I want to make that actually. I have tons of Wall Steel Bloom and I have tons of Swift Thistle, so that's going to be really huge. So if I buy this, use it now. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, in Cataclysm, my stats scale a lot more with agility than with strength. But I like strength more in Classic than this vanilla WoW. I tested it out. I changed my equipment and seen the attack power and stuff. That's how I know. Oh, I might sell them the AH. This too. Stagflake, maybe this one. This. I don't need this many wool bandages. I don't really need them anyway at all. Like I'm not, I can just heal myself. I don't have any mana problems either. So I'm just gonna sell it. Alright, let's sell the rest of this stuff in the AH. We can do our alchemy now. After this. Let's sell this pearl here. And the small eggs. And the stagflake. Oh, that's 18 gold. Holy mackerel. This is why I check everything, guys. I never know. Alright, now I'm gonna go do alchemy. I can actually make... I can make so many of these. I can make 31 of these potions if I wanted to. Which I actually might do. Well, that is a lot of potions. Maybe I'll make 20. I do need crystal vials, so I'm gonna go here to the shop. Alchemy store. Crystal vials. Yeah, let's make this many. 11. I think they stack up to 10, right? That's huge to get stats. 13 agility is massive. Okay, they stack up to 20, I believe. So maybe let's make 9 more. I know. We'll have plenty of now. We're not running out. Yeah, we need life roots, shango kelp, and fate leaf, and gold thorn. Oh yeah, actually, let's see if we can make one more. Get that 190. Hopefully we'll get it. Let's see. Ah. Well, it's fine. I was hoping we got that next one. Oh, Elixir of Agility. So now this one is the next one. It gives 15 agility. This one gives 13. Not much difference, to be honest. But you actually need to get Strangled Kelp and you need to get Gold Thorn. Those are kind of difficult to get. The Strangled Kelp is in the water. You got to go a little bit out of your way to get that. But that's pretty good. I got these huge agility potions now. I can get rid of these strength ones. Let's see what else. How about cooking? Can we do them with cooking now? Now I believe I have some cooking supplies in my bank, in my mailbox. So I'll check that. This one goes here. Potions galore. Yeah. Yeah, all this other stuff here. I'm gonna sell. Yeah, I'm gonna vendor all this stuff that I didn't sell. Except for the Tangy clam meat, which I'm gonna use, but everything else is gonna go in the vendor. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the vendor. Sell all this stuff. Yeah, 42 health for 2 hours. You can only have one elixir, one guardian elixir at a time, unfortunately. I didn't know that. Like in Classic, you can stack a lot of potions. Can't do that here. You can only, you have either a battle elixir or a guardian elixir, and you can only choose one. If you drink more than one, you'll override the other one. So, didn't know that at the time, but these last me 2 hours, so which is good. All right, so we're gonna go here. Oh, I am lagging a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there goes the lag. Okay, when this happens, guys, this has happened a couple times. I have to relog and I have to log back in. So hold on a second, guys. The screen's gonna go black for a second. Unfortunately, I have to.